Hi everybody, my name is Isa and this is Moody Eye Makeup channel. Today I'm gonna review an old but a new product from Catrice. This is HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, but it's reformulated because it has a skin perfecting ingredient in it, and this is niacinamide. I've already had this foundation before, the original one, and I really wanted to see how it feels, the new formula, how it wears, how it looks on me, because this is quite a good foundation from Catrice if you ask me, but it's more suitable for normal to oily skin types. So I have very dry, dehydrated and sensitive skin, and everything that's matte can look really heavy on me, cakey. So I'm usually staying away from those kind of foundations. But if you like matte finish, and even though if you have dry skin, you can still wear this kind of foundation, you just need to prep your skin right. And I'm going to say that probably again. But I've used a lot of layers underneath with my skincare, my toner, skin serum, then my cream and my sun cream, and then I've used serum that it's like a glowy serum, and then I've used this one on top. So it says that it lasts up to 24 hours, which I'm always like, why do you even claim that? Because nobody wears makeup for 24 hours, and that would be crazy because you would totally ruin your skin. They could claim that it lasts up to 12 hours. And I would be, I need a 12-hour foundation. If it says up to 24 hours, I'm just like, they screwing up with me. They're lying. I hate these kind of claims. And then underneath it says it's mattifying. Yeah, I would totally agree with that. It's water and sweat proof, which is perfect if you are out and about in heat, or if you are doing a work like where you're sweating a lot. So okay, so I've picked up this one in light beige, which I had it before in the same shade. I have it on right now, and it's something weird about this shade if you ask me, because under the superficial light it looks like a perfect match, but in a daylight it feels something, it's a little bit off with the shade, but I'm not sure what, and it looks like a tiny bit too dark for me. And this is, I believe, the lightest shade that they carry, and it feels that it's a little bit darker than my neck, but I know that you cannot see that now in like with these studio lights. Probably no one else notices that. I'm just like being very picky with that shade. So I don't know what niacinamide does to your skin, so I'm going to Google it. All in all, niacinamide will provide you with a major hydrating boost, rejuvenate your skin, reduce pigmentation, and leave your skin smooth and radiant. Let's move on to me applying this foundation on. I didn't apply any concealer because I really wanted to see how high coverage this foundation is. Yeah, it's still a very light runny formula. On my left side I'm going to apply it with my foundation brush. This is Sigma round kabuki brush, and on my right side I'm going to apply it with my beauty blender, so we can see the difference in application, if there is any color match. It's a little bit funny with this one if you ask me, because at first sight it looks like it's a perfect match, but I feel that it kind of oxidizes a little bit. And this is, I believe, the lightest shade. This is light beige 10. Actually, it's just a tiny bit dark for me. I'm not using a lot of product because I feel that less is more, and that you really need to layer with thin layers. I've used half of the pump, so a really small amount, because this is high coverage foundation, and it can really quickly look too heavy, especially if you have dry skin. I would use smaller amount. I mean, now I'm just using smaller brush. Now you can see the difference. So it definitely mattifies your skin, which it claims to do so. So I would say this is a very matte finish, which I don't like usually, but that's just because I have such a dry skin. It's nothing to do with you know, foundation. It's just my preferences, but actually this is looking very smooth. Now I'm gonna use my beauty blender. This is also from Catrice, the new one that is more sustainable, but I'm not sure in which way. I have to check that. This sponge is environmentally friendly, 90% biodegradable. So I'm not sure if it's not 100% biodegradable, then what's the point? So if you use sponge, it will soak up the product, so you will need more because this is very liquidy foundation. So keep in mind that. On this side, it looks a little bit more fresh. So it depends obviously on you, what you prefer, what kind of finish would you like to have, but you can use both techniques. So now I'm going to put the rest of my face on and I'll be right back. So what do we think about this finish? It's very interesting because I would say that this one works beautifully under superficial light in studio for photography. I think this foundation actually looks really nice. It can look beautiful in a daylight as well, but I prefer dewy foundations, dewy finish. Yeah, I would say this feels like it did before. So this is, I like that they didn't reformulated this product in a way that it would be completely new finish, completely new feel. So in that way, I think they did it right, because this is a great foundation. They have quite a lot of shades. You can see here, which for a drugstore, it's great. I really like that this product. It's vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, oil-free, alcohol-free, okay, gluten-free. I really like the packaging. It feels very sturdy. I like the glass, and this applicator. It's really great because you can really measure how much you need. So you don't, with those pumps, I really hate those pumps because you can get too small of amount and then you need the second pump and then you have too much of a product, or you know, it's a fuss. I wish every foundation would have this applicator. I like that now you have the same product that gives you the same finish, but it has a skin ingredient benefit. But at the same time, I'm always a little bit like, is this really working? Because I don't know if it can like penetrate to your deeper skin layers. But yeah, I would really like to see Catrice do a foundation that would be perfect for dry skin, because now they only have True Skin foundation and this one, I believe. Maybe they have one more, but they don't have a foundation that is that has the dewy skin finish. Overall, I would say this is a great foundation. I really like that one over True Skin foundation. That looks terrible on me. I hate that product. Just emphasizes my lines, and I'm not that old, you know. I look like 10 years older because it just like emphasized these lines on my forehead, and then on my cheeks it just like clings on top, so it looks really cakey, and it doesn't matter what I put underneath, like with my skincare. With this one I can work with it, and I can create more of a dewy finish if I want to, so I just apply more heavy skin moisturizer underneath, and it will work beautifully. But I would, as a dry skin person, I like this one more for studio lights, and yeah, so for photography or YouTube videos and stuff like that, because I feel it looks really beautiful, light, seamless. For my everyday look, it's too matte. The color is just like a tiny bit off, and I'm not sure completely why. Those are my final thoughts. If you enjoyed my video, then please like it. Comment down below which foundation do you prefer from Catrice and why, and which skin type you have, because that's also very important. Have you already tried this new formula? Comment down below. And if you can, please subscribe to my channel. I'm so close to my 1000 subscribers, so I need your help to share it amongst your friends also. So yeah, have a lovely day and see you in my next video.